Hello Channel NITT viewers, I am DS, your psychologist, and welcome to another episode on Channel NITT. In this episode, we are going to talk about Super INTJs. So what is a Super INTJ? So Super INTJ is a term that I have coined to describe INTJs that are epitomed. Basically, they are the supreme type of human being that we all look up to. So in recent years, there have been a lot of competitions such as the University Challenge, Super Brain, and these are the programs that you can really identify the Super INTJ. So let us talk about the first Super INTJ that appeared in a 2015 program called Super Brain or China Super Brain or some whatever the case is, it's 最强大脑. So one of the contestants really stood out as a Super INTJ, and that is Wang Yuhen. So this gentleman is Wang Yuhen. So when Wang debuted, his challenge was very interesting. It was to identify one glass of water that was initially chosen. So he was given a glass of water and he stared at it. Later, this glass of water is placed inside a collection of glasses of water. There are altogether 530 glasses of water. Wang's duty or Wang's task is to find the original glass of water within these 530 glasses. And even if you have not watched this competition itself, you may have guessed that Wang actually was able to identify the correct glass of water. When asked how he was able to do it, he said he used imagination. Well, to the layperson, that sounds a little bit fuzzy, right? But for people who know MBTI, we immediately know this is NI at work. So quite recently, the University Challenge that is so popular and ongoing for so many decades, is it decades? Yes. In UK, we saw a contestant that is potentially a Super INTJ. Actually, he's an INTJ, not potentially. So recently, Max Zeng has become very famous in the internet because of his performance in the University Challenge.
For 10 points, name the city mark.
Imperial Tsung.
Portland.
Portland is correct.
So Max is representative of the Imperial College and his performance is outstanding, astounding. We could easily say that he is a cool cat, a MVP, most valuable player. So if you just scroll any of the episodes that feature the Imperial College for this season or this year, you will find that most of the comments are on Max Zeng. So if you observe the way he answers questions, basically it's at very high super speed. He draws using his hands and to figure. It is a very typical NI trait. So as an NI user myself, I totally understand this kind of a gesture. It's actually to facilitate the parallel movement of search processes inside the brain. You can totally imagine how fast his mental search process is. From a ENTJ male's point of view, I'm looking at all these INTJ super males. Okay, I haven't been able to identify a Super INTJ female yet, but there are INTJ males, there are Super INTJs. And when I look at them, so intelligent, outstanding, talented, gifted is besides the point. I find these INTJs sexy. Yes, they got this form of a charisma. It's like, wow, they are so attractive. So you can't help but feel awed by them. You can't help but, wow, just totally feel as if you need to bow. Okay, that's my point of view, okay? Because as an ENTJ, I really like the INTJ. So any Super INTJ is going to impress me lots. To the point that I can feel totally stimulated, attracted, brain-wise, sexually. You get what I mean? Now the point is, without all these competitions, there should be a lot of these Super INTJs lying around anywhere, everywhere across the world, right? So why not this INTJ be you? So I have a lot of personal contacts, interactions with INTJs. Not all INTJs are successful. So I believe that these INTJs that are successful, they call them Super INTJs. They are probably the INTJs assertives. So INTJs and probably fellow ENTJs, you know you can have a potentially super brain as well. Why? Because you are gifted with NI. Please think of a way to use it if you haven't thought about it. You can be magnificent. Why aren't you using it? So I know there are a lot of INTJs, they don't know what they want in their life, or they got lost because they're trying to follow what their parents are telling them to do, and their parents don't know how valuable a goddamn INTJ is. So this is very frustrating because a lot of INTJs are still struggling. So my thing is, you need to use your NI because your NI is a gift that you have that can potentially make you magnificent. So in Wang's case, he uses NI in imagination. You can actually imagine and then identify a glass of water within a lot of glasses. Imagine what you can do with your imagination yourself. In fact, in a lot of ways, the law of attraction works because of imagination. So the INTJs and the ENTJs, you can potentially attract wealth, attract whatever that you want, be it fame, knowledge to you, if you use your imagination. So in my case, I'm using NI in divination. NI helps me in tarot reading, which I am doing very well in. So probably you can also use NI in a lot of other ways. So in Zeng's case, his NI is helping him in making his brain processes very effective. I think his parallel search process is fantastic. It's super high speed. It's almost unbeatable. So NI is really a gift. Only 8% of the population is gifted with NI. You need to think of a way to make your gift a treasure or something that you can use to contribute to society. That is what you are born for. So anyway, INTJs, if you are indulging in all this rubbish, entertainment, drama, serials and all things, which I think most INTJs are not interested in, that's good. But if you are such an INTJ, I think you're going to stop it. So all the NI users, be it the INTJ, INFJ, ENFJ or ENTJ watching this video, well, we could all try and imagine what we could use NI for and put it to good use so that we can help fellow human beings. Okay. So at Channel NITT, we produce a lot of MBTI related videos. So if you enjoy this kind of videos, do consider subscribing if you have not subscribed. And if you have liked this video, do remember to give us a like and comment as well. Okay, I am going to sign off now and I'll see you in our next episode. Bye bye.